It's the morning weather briefing. This is for Friday, the 19th of January. This is James Spann. Alabama's weather going back in the deep freeze today as temperatures begin to fall, and by tomorrow morning, we'll see lows well down in the teens over the northern half of the state. But next week, a major pattern flip. We warm up and we turn very wet. So a lot of things on the board to talk about this morning. Here's the upper air look, and that trough is sharpening up again over the eastern half of the country, delivering hopefully the final shot of Arctic air in this series. Understand winter is far from over, but next week will be much warmer. We'll check the radar this morning. Things are calm. The lingering showers from yesterday's system can be seen there across the Florida Panhandle and parts of southwest Georgia, but Alabama dry. And we are above freezing this morning. Birmingham 40, Anniston 43, Tuscaloosa 39. We do note Haleyville is at 32. Huntsville 35, up around the Shoals, they're close to freezing. We've got 50s down in South Alabama, but again, temperatures will likely begin to come down during the day. These numbers will not be going up, they'll be going down most likely. We still got this winter weather advisory for the Tennessee Valley, and really we never had any freezing rain yesterday. The rain came down all in liquid form with temperatures above freezing, and again, it's all gone. To the northeast of Alabama, we've got winter weather advisories, some winter storm warnings in effect for states like West Virginia, over toward Washington, D.C., and Baltimore. Maybe some thunder today around Miami and Fort Lauderdale, and maybe along the California coast near San Francisco, but nothing severe. Tomorrow, no thunderstorms expected across the country, and then on day 3, which is Sunday, maybe some thunder for the coast of California and parts of South Texas, but again, nothing severe. Here's a look at rain for the next 7 days, and the numbers are coming up here across the Deep South. Next week looks awfully wet. Beginning on Tuesday, we're going to have a chance of rain basically every day through Saturday, the following weekend. Rain amounts could exceed 4 inches in parts of West Alabama. That's where you see the yellow on that map. For the rest of the state, rain amounts between 2 and 3 inches are likely. And the new drought monitor was released yesterday. And we continue to improve, but understand we've still got a decent chunk of the state in drought conditions. You don't get out of a drought in a day. You don't get in a drought in a day. But hopefully that event, that multiple-day event next week, will continue to make a huge dent in this drought. So let's go through the dailies. Model fans, this is the GFS, the 06Z run. Valid today at 4. Eastern trough again. Cold air again. And again, temperatures should probably go the wrong way today. We'll see them falling, but the sky will be gradually clearing. The numbers looking like this at 6 o'clock this evening. Birmingham at 30. We've got 20s across the Tennessee Valley. And again, a pretty good north wind it will be blowing, making wind chill indices lower. And 40s for South Alabama, but even there, they'll be below freezing by daybreak tomorrow. So tomorrow, a sunny, cold day. North Alabama stays below freezing all day. These are a look at some of the lows tomorrow morning coming off the herd, the high-resolution rapid refresh. Teens for North Alabama, 10 to 15 for the Tennessee Valley. Mid-teens for Birmingham. Low to mid-20s for South Alabama. And again, the wind's going to be blowing, so the wind chill index will be close to 0. Sunday, a sunny day. Now, Sunday morning, probably just as cold. We'll be way below freezing, but by Sunday afternoon, many spots will be in the 40s, and this is when any lingering ice will get off the roads. And again, many questions about roads. The problems with weather people, we're trained to forecast the weather, the atmosphere, not road conditions. So we really don't possess knowledge of future road conditions. When people ask us that, we can tell you what the weather's going to do, but just understand if you're driving in the Tennessee Valley today, you'll be going below freezing as the day progresses, and any slush that lingers could turn back to ice. And I don't think all of the ice on the secondary roads were washed away with that rain yesterday and last night. There's still some there. So whatever moisture is on the roads in the Tennessee Valley and North Alabama, that will be ice again later today, tonight, tomorrow, and tomorrow night. Again, but Sunday, on this day here, will be in the 40s, and the sun will be out brightly. And that's when everything should finally get out of here in terms of ice. Monday, we are in the 50s. We have rain off to the west, and that rain comes in here Tuesday. Now, timing the individual waves of rain, that we just can't do that this far in advance. It looks like it might be Tuesday morning with a better chance of rain if this works out. Tuesday, upper 50s, North Alabama, 60s elsewhere. Wednesday, we're wet, and we are in the 60s. South Alabama, maybe see low 70s in spots. Thursday, we're still wet. Temperatures again way up in the 60s, and this is a week from today, Friday the 26th, and you can see the deal. We're kind of in between this trough to the west and a ridge to the east and a southwest flow aloft, and once again, we are wet. And there could be a rumble of thunder in spots. We see no signal of severe weather, just a lot of rain. And that rain will probably linger into Saturday, the 27th. Let's go out 10 days. This is Sunday, the 28th. And the trough finally begins to lift out. And if that's the case, we'll be dry after a lot of rain Tuesday through Saturday of next week. Rain for Birmingham coming off the European ensemble. We're looking for that green line. That's between 3 and 4 inches between now and the 2nd of February. And here comes the warmth. Now, tomorrow, 29 will be below freezing all day. And again, this is for Birmingham. You can add or subtract as needed for your part of the state. Mid-teens tomorrow morning and Sunday morning, but then look at those mid to upper 60s over the latter half of next week. And the numbers coming back toward the mid-50s around Monday the 29th, but again, no sign of any Arctic air in the latest 8 to 14-day guidance. January 26th through February 1st, again, a lot of red on that map, meaning temperatures will likely be above average. I want to thank everybody for the pictures. Goodness, the images and the video. Again, I will tell you there's no way, of course, I can post everything. And it's like that all the time. But I will tell you every image, every video, it was seen and it was appreciated. It's our window to the world. And in a situation like a winter weather mess like we've been in, it's very helpful for us. So thanks to everybody for taking the time to send these in. And you know the deal. If I get some cow pictures somehow, some way, they're going to make it on these videos here. That was taken up in northwest Alabama Monday when the snow started there. And we got to give a shout out to our professional traffic reporters for doing a fine job. They're on the scene reporting, for reporting those road conditions. And again, the sledding videos are pretty awesome. I mean, some of these guys are just shaking and baking here. Now this poor guy is going to get pelted with snowballs by these knuckleheads down there on the left. I mean, he really starts to go here, and watch out for the snowball. Boom, right now. And by the way, we had fine dining here. We have a table for 2 ready. I would not advise going out there on that lake. I would imagine that ice is pretty thin. That might ruin your dinner. And, you know, yesterday with the warming, the ice and the snow kind of loosened up a little bit, and we had some pretty decent snowmen up in the Tennessee Valley. That's a good look right there. And finally, you know, Alabama wasn't the only state that saw some snow from this. That's a great shot of Gatlinburg, Tennessee that was taken yesterday. Looking awfully snowy. So today I will be at Skyland Elementary in Tuscaloosa for a weather program this morning. We're not going to do a book signing event tomorrow. We'll be back on the road on the 27th, a week from tomorrow. And, of course, we invite everybody to watch us on the TV side this evening, ABC 3340 News at 4, 5, 6, and 10 o'clock. Thanks so much for watching. Have a marvelous Friday, and God bless.